Hello, and welcome back to N Raghav TV for yet another video. This Arsenal team looks special. This is what we'll be talking about in this video, looking ahead to the game and previewing the game against Manchester United. So let's get started. So before this summer transfer window, the Arsenal season ended in big disappointment as Arsenal missed out on top 4 by a very slight margin. They looked like they were getting top 4, but they bottled it on the last match day. And tension amongst fans began again. The Arteta in or the Arteta out, some playing blaming the players, and it was all chaos. But if you look at the Arsenal situation right now, it's so much more different, so much positivity around the team, around the coach, around the players, and they did their business right in this summer transfer window. They brought in Zinchenko, a proper left back uh, who can play very good as an inverted left back, can even fill in at centre mid if needed. And then they went in and raided Manchester City with Gabriel Jesus. I've been calling out people and since the beginning of, like, I've been doing this for a long time, and I said that Jesus is the striker I would love to have at Barcelona. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, Lewandowski is the top striker, but he's still 34. But Gabriel Jesus is young, and I called out people saying that Gabriel Jesus is going to be the next big striker. People didn't believe me back then. Seeing it in their own eyes, hope you believe me now. And Gabriel Jesus, man, he's been an absolute baller since he's joined Arsenal, and he's been the missing piece. He is what Arsenal fans thought a Lacazette would be for them. Excellent link-up play, excellent work rate. He's got the goal scoring. He's in perfect positions to score goals. That's superb work. William Saliba comes back almost like a new signing. Starts at centre back with Gabriel. Hasn't put a foot wrong since he started for Arsenal. 4 games, 4 wins. Hopefully, man, today, and they face Erik Ten Hag's mighty Manchester United in the Sunday's game. The big clash between the two red giants. And this Arsenal team, man, there's still a lot of things they can improve upon. They've still haven't made that CDM or Thomas Partey replay backup signing. Hopefully it is Lokonga, because he had a good game last week. So is it Sambi Lokonga? Is it his time to shine? Or did they make a mistake by not going after Yuri Tielemans? Only time will tell. They're in the Europa League. And have I missed out on any players? Yes. One of my absolute favorites, Martin Odegaard. He is the captain for Arsenal this season. And in the initial few games, he was getting battered left, right and center for not providing goals and assists, and then he comes up with a brace the next week. So Martin Odegaard, he's got absolutely good work rate. He's creative. That's something you need in your midfield. Then his absolute class player, class oozes out of Martin Odegaard. Absolutely love that player. Then the rise of Gabriel Martinelli. £6 million Brazilian signing for them. Last year people kept on criticizing Arteta for not playing Martinelli, and he slowly brought him into the side, and now he's an undeniable starter. He's owned that left hand side. He's absolutely skillful. This team is just so much positive now. There's so many good players. There's so much positivity around the club. I just like seeing them to see them do well and finish in top 4. People calling out title races. I mean, come on, let's be honest. 4 wins out of 4. It's a good start for them to the Premier League. But as the season progresses, does injuries become a concern for Arsenal with slightly shallower squad depth in midfield? I could say attack is still stacked. They still need a backup for Bukayo Saka. which I hopefully is addressed in the January transfer window. A title race is a far-fetched dream, but definitely a top 4 finish for Arsenal this season. Let's talk about Erik Ten Hag's mighty Man United. After, it looked like they were absolutely comical, lost to Brentford. Then the big change that Erik Ten Hag makes is puts Harry Maguire on the bench. He also took the brave decision of benching Cristiano Ronaldo, and it has worked for Man United, unfortunately, so far. It's so sad to see Ronaldo and Man United's love story, come to this kind of an end, because things are working without Ronaldo in the starting lineup. It's so sad to see that. But ultimately, Erik Ten Hag has to do what's best for the club. It's working out without Ronaldo, so they're going for it. Eriksen's been very good. Bruno Fernandes has been performing well. Lisandro Martinez, as an Argentina fan, I just love to see the way people are recognizing his performance finally. He's been an absolute beast for Ajax. Hasn't started much for Argentina, although it was Otamendi who was starting over him for the in the Copa America as well most of the times. But people like Jamie Carragher called out saying that Lisandro Martinez is too small for the Premier League. Man's called the Butcher. Why is he called the Butcher? Because he is the Butcher. Absolutely love the way he plays, the passion, the aggression. He's another example of saying that size doesn't matter. Oh, absolute great player, Lisandro Martinez. And it's a perfect time for both teams to meet, because United are starting to peak this season. They're getting into the groove, they're getting into the form that they want to be throughout the season. Arsenal have hit their peak, 4 wins out of 4. Every time they've conceded a goal, they've come back under 10 minutes. So it's going to be an absolutely mouth-watering fixture, and hope I don't jinx it and this match end in a 0-0 draw. Please, don't want another big game ending in a 0-0 draw. So let's hope for goals, let's hope for fun, and Arsenal to get the W this weekend. And if you like the video, do like and share and subscribe to the channel. It's been a long time, so it'll be helpful to get back into the YouTube algorithm. And if you like the video, do like, share and subscribe. And thank you. See you all. Take care until next time. Bye bye.